Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I am Death from Above. Saturday, which means we got the Armsday preview to do. What I like to do on Saturdays is come over here to the Banshee 44, aka the Gunsmith, talk to him, see what he's got. He's selling these Foundry orders. They leave at the end of the day today, so if you want to pick up any of these packages, which will give you a choice when Armsday rolls around next Wednesday to choose between 3 different options. If you ever want to get one of those guns, rank up your Gunsmith, get access to all the Foundry orders, pick them up. They're 2,500 a piece. Glimmer. And come back on Wednesday and take a look. But what I like to do is give you a little bit of a preview of what the gun is like. We'll go into the field, we'll shoot it, we'll talk about it, and have some fun. So let's get right into it. He's got 5 packages. They're all really good this week, so grab these before the end of the day today because they disappear when Zur leaves. Zur is at the reef right now, but we won't talk about that. He doesn't feel like gracing us in the tower this week. But we're going to talk about each one of the guns. I have each one of them on me. I have a version of all 5 of them. So we have 5 different packages. They're all Omolon except for the rocket launcher, which is a Suros rocket launcher. Even though this says Suros, it's actually the Omolon Tuonela. They've never really fixed that. I don't know why, but we got the 2 scout rifles and the 2 hand cannons from Omolon, and then the Suros rocket launcher. It's the better of the 2 rocket launchers. So let's get right into talking about it, and we'll shoot some mans with it while we talk about it. So first up, we have the Kumakatok HC4. It's a mid-impact, mid-rate of fire hand cannon. You can see my roll. I have luck in the chamber, rifled barrel, and life support. Now, this is a really fun hand cannon. It is a higher rate of fire, lower impact hand cannon, but it's got a good size mag, and it's pretty easy to control. So I found I have a lot of fun with this. In PvE, it's actually pretty decent if you like using hand cannons in PvE. The rifle barrel is nice, the luck and chamber is nice, and the life support is even nicer in PvE because you're going to do a lot more killing than PvE. So I find that the the combination of perks I have on this one in PvE are actually pretty nice. So if I was going to choose one hand cannon to be PvE capable, this is definitely it. But PvP is really where this one shines with the luck in the chamber and the rifle barrel. You get that high rate of fire. You get the extra damage from that luck in the chamber bullet, and you get the rifled barrel for the extra range. It's really, really good. I'd have to recommend rifled barrel on this one no matter what, but everything else is pretty interchangeable if you want to get some other talents. I don't think you can get rangefinder on this specific gun, but luck in the chamber works out well for me, and I like it in PvP. It's a lot of fun. It's very easy to control. It's a smooth firing hand cannon. If you want to get into hand cannons, this might be a good one to do it because it's more forgiving because of the fire rate. And it's just generally a fun hand cannon. So that's the Kumakatok HC4 hand cannon. Next up, we have the Uffern HC4, the bigger brother of the Kumakatok. I have the exact same roll on this one except for extended mag. Everything else is the same. Luck in the chamber, rifle barrel, life support. So whatever holds true for the Kumakatok holds true for the Uffern if you have better aim. The reason I may like the Kumakatok better than the Uffern is I'm not the best at aiming. Don't have the quickest reflexes, so Uffern is a little bit more unforgiving. You got to hit those shots. You've only got 7 in the mag, but it is a higher impact, lower rate of fire hand cannon. Still PvE capable. The mag size though doesn't lend itself to PvE unless you roll outlaw on this, because you're not going to be doing so good every time you have to reload because it has a slow-ish reload. So in PvE, I'm not a big fan of this gun. PvP, it's really good if you can get those headshots. You can 2-tap people with the luck in the chamber bullets, and with a 7-round mag, luck in the chamber will proc more often because of the smaller mag, because you have less bullets to distribute it. So instead of a 1 in 9, it's a 1 in 7, which happens more often the more times you shoot it. So luck in the chamber on this one's pretty cool. Still, its rifled barrel is pretty much a must on this hand cannon, especially since they reduced the range of hand cannons recently in 2502. So the Uffern with rifled barrel is definitely recommended for me. Luck in the chamber is good if you want it. You don't have to have it. You can roll something else there if you want to, just like the Kumakatok. Very similar hand cannons. Now let's get into the scout rifles. So we've got 2 scout rifles. We've got the Cocytus and the Tuonela. The Tuonela is my favorite, probably my favorite gun in the game as far as utility. The Cocytus is an interesting gun. I haven't leveled this one up. I've kind of bounced back and forth between different versions of the Cocytus. So this one's got Icarus, single point sling, hand laid stock, surround, and Zen moment. I haven't leveled this one up yet, so you'll see it with base stats. It is a high impact, low rate of fire scout rifle. If you like that, if you're good with that in PvE, it's a cool gun. I like it. It doesn't quite hit that sweet spot in PvE for me. The mag size is a little bit too small, but it does pack a pretty good punch. If you can get triple tap on this, you can push that mag size up to probably 15, 16, something like that. Maybe even 16. I think 16 is as high as it's going to go, unless you do an extended mag or something like that. Then you're going to get a lot more bullets, but it's a good gun. I like it. It hits hard for PvE. Any scout rifle is really good in PvE, honestly. That's kind of where scout rifles shine. For PvP, if you're a good shot, I find that it's easier for me to hit headshots with a scout rifle than it is with a hand cannon. For whatever reason, I seem to do better with scout rifles, but that's if I play passively. If I'm being aggressive, scout rifles are not my friend. So, PvP, I don't scout rifle too much unless it's the Might of multi-tool, but this is a capable scout rifle. If you like this type, I mean, if you're a fan of the Jade Rabbit and you need a legendary version, this will be pretty close to that. So, it's the same as the old Crucible scout rifle, the name escaped me, the Last Extremity. Basically the same as that. If you enjoyed that gun, you'll enjoy this gun. Now let's move on to the Tuonela SR4, my favorite PvE weapon and probably my most useful and most utilitarian gun. So if you can hold on and wait for a roll just like this, I would recommend it immensely. We've got triple tap, casket mag, and Firefly, and this is that mid-impact, mid-rate of fire scout rifle, kind of the workhorse scout rifle, the hung jury archetype. Very, very similar to the hung jury. It's the same Omolon base model that the hung jury was, and it's got good rate of fire, triple tap with a 17 round mag. You can get 23, 24 bullets in the mag, and Firefly, if you're getting those crits, things are exploding nicely. And I like casket mag. It increases the mag size. Normal mag size is 13. I like getting it up to 17 with my casket mag. So that's the roll I have on mine. As far as PvE, it's, like I said, top choice. Firefly is amazing. Triple tap is amazing for boss killing. It's just one of those guns that I use for literally everything, and it performs well. It performs well in PvP. Take it into PvP, shoot some mans, get some headshots, watch them explode, and get the collaterals. It's pretty fun. And it is a high enough rate of fire where you can get by, and it is low enough rate of fire where the impact is high enough to do a lot of damage. So, all in all, one of my best and most favorite guns in the game right now. And then the last, we got the Suros JLB-47 rocket launcher. It's a rocket launcher. It does rocket launcher things. It is one of the top blast radius and velocity rocket launchers. The one I have has grenades and horseshoes, heavy payload, and javelin. Really good setup here. This is probably what I would recommend if you're going PvP with this rocket launcher. Get something like this. I mean, it's a rocket launcher. Very little needs to be said of rocket launchers. If you're doing PvE with it, tracking, grenades, and horseshoes, but you're probably not using this for PvE. You're probably using it for PvP. Go in there, blast some people, grenades and horseshoes it up. Maybe a reload perk, but I would prefer just to have the max blast radius and velocity on the JLB-47. So that's what I got for Armsday this week, or the Armsday preview this week. Let me know what you think. Which gun are you looking forward to the most? Which package did you pick up? Let me know in the comments. And I'm going to get out of here. If you want to, leave a like if you enjoyed this. I really do appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't already. It helps the channel grow and helps me know you enjoy it and want to see it every day, because I do this every day. So until then and until next time, I'm Death Above. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you later. See you, bye.